we have to talk about some silly criminal activities today, and then we're gonna move into blood spatter. I'm really excited about this, actually. I watched a lot of, so you guys know I am not a forensics expert by any means necessary. I just enjoy problem solving. I love forensics. I love good police work, and I like learning new shit. Okay, so first things first. We have this beautiful vat of blood. I told you guys for the weak-hearted, get out. I made this blood myself. So, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna test the blood spatter on different textures. Oh my God, she's beautiful! Look at the spines on that. Hold on, wait, are you guys looking at the same drop I'm looking at? Oh my goodness, that is a beautiful drop. That is such a pretty drop, dude. So this is exactly what I was looking for. When they drop at like certain heights, or at least on certain textures, they have these spines around them, whereas with the glass, hold on, we'll drop one on the glass right next to it. On the glass, it's super, super, super circular. It has nowhere to go. One on carpet. These are both carpet, but they're different types of carpet. I have no idea what it's gonna look like on this one. What the fuck? It's just lost in there. Oh my God. Dude, if anyone ever tries to do a cleanup on carpet, you're fucked. You literally can't even see that. It just goes, I think there's one drop right there. There's another drop like deep in there. You can't even get any, I feel like you can't get any information from this at all. Like if you were actually looking at the forensics on this. Do one more fresh one just for you guys. Oh wow. So this one, you can't see too much here, but right here, there's, it's more of like a drop of blood, and it's like a little tiny pool. That's really interesting. So I feel like that would just coagulate. Okay, wait, chat, I have a question. Do you guys know what blood spatter from a gunshot looks like? It's in the movies all the time. Yes, it is in the movies, actually, now that I think about it. So I've always seen it in movies for years, but I just learned this the other day. So the reason why people study blood spatter is because it helps you understand the way that the criminal and the victim moved during a crime scene. So it's not really admitted as like factual information. It's a little bit more circumstantial, so the jury or the judge can take it into consideration if they want. But the big thing about it is it helps investigators understand if somebody's lying. So in a lot of cases, we have a time where somebody claims self-defense and they say, oh my God, they were coming at me and I shot them. The interesting thing about that is, I learned with blood spatter, is there's the entry point. So when the bullet actually enters, there's less spatter because there's no open wound. There's nothing that's exposed. So it's usually the exit wound that has the most spatter, and the spatter actually ends up looking like a mist. I don't have like a spray bottle or anything, but I can do this. Hold on. Oh my God, my misting is on point! Oh, I did it! I practiced this before. You see a mist that looks like this. This is specifically a gunshot mist. Yeah, so sometimes in crime scenes, there's not gonna be any misting present at all, but they know that it's a gunshot. But if they see this, they know for sure that there was a gunshot wound. So the interesting thing about this is, if somebody is in an interrogation and they say that somebody came at them, and then they go and they look at the crime scene, but the exit spatter on the wall indicates that the person was shot execution style, the interesting thing about it is that now the interrogators aren't gonna be like, oh, we're gonna arrest you right away, but they're gonna push on it because what you said doesn't match up with the blood patterns. Let's just fucking go for it. I'm gonna wait. I was gonna do cast off. I think we're just gonna do another movie pattern. High velocity splatter. We're gonna go for this one a little bit higher up. Okay, here we go. Does anyone know what this spray pattern is? It's very orange. Oh, yeah, that's how we know it's synthetic. That's right, Millie, arterial, spray, and flow. So basically, this is if there's pressure, like on some kind of like vein, jugular, or something like that, and it comes out like in spurts. So this is the shit that you see in movies where somebody gets like a major artery cut or something like that. So this is obviously super indicative of whatever the wound is, but it also tells you where the source is coming from. So the main thing in blood spatter patterns, what they're trying to do is identify where the source was, and the source is the blood. So it's trying to figure out where was the positioning of it. So when you guys are looking at this like this, obviously you just saw me spray it from here. So you know that. But if an investigator's walking into the scene, they have to look at this and try to figure out where it's coming from. So no matter what direction this is in, God, I wish I had something else. Should I just spray this bitch? No, I won't do it. So even if it was going this way too, they can see where the person was turned, like what direction they were facing, if they were aware, and then other things also will let them know what direction the like object came from. Stringing is where they figure out the directional things, but actually we're gonna talk about directional stuff now. So this one, I have no idea if I'm gonna do this right. I saw it in a video. Let's fucking go. So, wait. This is our source blood, okay? Ah, fuck! It's on me! No, I should have, wait, do I have goggles on? I do have goggles on. Okay, it just got on me a little bit. It's there! It's there! Oh my gosh, hold on, I think I need to wash my hands. Okay, so, as much as I can show you guys this, can you guys tell what's like particular about these? Okay, let's do it, guys. Teardrop shape, correct? Directional! Yes, Nova, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. Sorry if anyone else already saw that. Okay, so you guys saw that when I held my hand, I kind of held it right here and I just did this. So basically what forensic people can do is they can tell where the source of blood was as well as the impact by using these directional patterns. Because if you look here, I want a big one. That's a pretty big one. If you look, the blood is no longer in a circle, like here with these spray patterns, we have circles because it was just going straight back this way. But this is blood that directionally was cast this way. So then we have these little tails, they're oval shaped, and they kind of show that the blood skewed that way, which means our source came here from the middle. And I can't show you guys, I can kind of show you this, but you won't be able to see it as well. But these blood spatters are exactly the opposite. So both of them converge, hold on, both of them converge right here in the middle, and that tells us where the impact actually happened. So I explained to you guys earlier that there's something called cast off. So I feel like by now, I hope this makes sense, our source is basically the source of blood. So if somebody was hit on the back of the head, that wound on the back of their head is the source, okay? So the main thing with blood spatter is identifying the source, the amount of force, and where everything happened. So what we're gonna test now is cast off. So cast off would be if somebody had if somebody had hit, I explained this a little bit earlier, but if somebody had hit somebody and then pulls this back on a full arch, you're gonna have to probably look at the bottom camera or the smaller camera to see this part, and pulls it back, where does that blood go? What does it look like? I have two different objects that might work for our source. I'm gonna try a sponge. So we're gonna soak this sponge up as though this is like a wound or something, and we're just gonna hit it with a hammer. That's the plan. Ow! Oh no! I can't even tell if there's anything behind me, but it is all over my floor. Oh no! I mean, wait, that's what's supposed to happen, right? Oh shit, that's not even cast off. That's just, I think that's just like a medium velocity hit. We're gonna hit our sponge again, and this time, you guys will be able to see any, well, there we go, transfer patterns. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! I just have to do it! Is there any cast off? Literally none. Unless, no. Transfer patterns basically don't really indicate a source of blood or any type of violence or impact or anything. They just kind of help tell a story. So, for example, oh my god, am I about to use my UGG shoes? I mean, shit, they're right here. Fuck it, they're black, it's fine. So, if somebody is moving through a crime scene and they step in a pool of blood, they're not gonna probably step in it all the way. It's gonna look something like this. So, what do we notice? Oh my god, I can lift this one up. They start to get lighter the further they go away. So basically, the way that this kind of helps tell a story is because you can see they walked away, they didn't go back. We might see them, then we could see something like this. So something like this, where we have shoes in one direction going this way, they exit out this way, but then the same shoe is coming back in a different direction, they hit the blood spot again, and then keep going. Something like this might indicate a cleanup or an attempted cleanup. So that's what I mean by these blood patterns can kind of tell a story for investigators. And it's a really good way to see if people are fucking lying. I think you need, yeah, no, this is synthetic blood that we made today. I made 3 different types. Only one of them actually turned out pretty okay. Okay, so transfer print with smear. I don't think that it's very often that anyone's just gonna see a straight up handprint at a crime scene. I mean, sure, maybe it's somewhere, but if they did, this is what it would look like. So then this is a transfer print with motion. I feel like we've seen this before in photos. Or I've definitely seen it before in photos. Oh, yeah, it's actually called a swipe pattern. A bloody surface in contact with a non-bloody surface with movement. Dude, I literally can't see anything through these. Okay, I think the last pattern I'm gonna do is another transfer pattern, just so we can see. I have no idea what a kneecap print looks like. So I read that a lot of times investigators will see what looks like the bottom of a palm print, but it's actually a knee print, maybe from like a cleanup or something like that. Oh, hold on. This entire stream has been chaos. Maybe not. Maybe it's on the paper. Okay, that's our handprint. It kind of just looks like a blob, honestly. And then, oh god. Knee print with fabric. Oh, okay. That's way fucking different. These are way fucking different. I mean, I think it's also because they had cloth in them. So this is the knee one. This is the kneecap one. It's a lot smaller. You can even see like the texture from the fabric. And then here's the handprint. It looks completely fucking different. I don't know if I would have thought that this was a handprint though. So before I clean up part of this fucking mess, I'm wondering if I should leave the back. Oh my god, that looks horrible. That looks so bad. Holy shit. Has it looked like I fucking killed somebody all day on stream? Because I'm kind of far away and I have these goggles on. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Okay guys, I'm not the best teacher, all right? Pretty scuffed stream, but it's my first time. You know what, I will say, okay, to be fair guys, the first fingerprinting stream was a little scuffed, and the second time, we got way better, okay? And our first polygraph stream,
That's gonna fucking suck. But after that, we'll get way better.